Sophia is there as an actual entity, because you can't just be an abstract being. Beingness is a real thing. So there's a little vision that's possible. Gnostics have versions of it that involve all this twisted, I want to say twisted, ulterior motives. Where do these ulterior motives come from? Where do primal beings get off being jealous or, oh, come on, man, you're already adding so much stuff that happens much later. The original energies that are coming into being are inward, blissful, fuzziness, warmth, until it's full and you feel great and you release it in a bliss wave. I'm actually doing the creation myth vision to some extent. That's Sophia. Three-sided paradoxical structure captures some of the energy instead of the two-sided one, that the quantum whatever, hey, background burbles, not verbals, um, two-sided. And then there's a three-sided one that actually captures some of the energy. That's Sophia. It happens once. This cosmos is perfect because it happens once and it comes from life and it serves life. And how does it become the material plane? That was my goddamn question. I said, okay, let's assume that I'm going to accept that who I am is spirit. How does it become a material plane? Three-sided paradox is the cornerstone. And then it goes through the transition that's a feminine being. And after her bliss, she releases it, and that turns into, I'm alone. It's, you don't anthropomorphize it too much, but it's a gut feeling and a sensuousness, and it's a being there. You can't just have this as an abstract energy. That's a perspective, and it's an ego, and it's feminine, and we're calling her Sophia, and she maybe can incarnate occasionally, because you have, at a certain point, even Sophia, when she's looking out there, looking out is a masculine kind of energy, and you have to focus to see out there. That's focused is masculine. So the second energies are like releasing, and eventually that gets freaky. There's nothing out there. There's fear and loneliness, and that becomes a scary energy. And then that releases quicker. She goes back inward. That second energy catches up with the first, and there's another ripple. And I saw it as four-sided paradoxical structures with twins inside, both of them masculine. Some of them kind of focused inward, and some of them outward as they come into being. I'm going to cut it short. It's a more detailed one. But one of the outer beings, first one to turn around, that's Jehovah. He leaps into her space. Big bang. And he kind of rides it consciously, where she's just been inward, and then she wakes up and goes, what? Now there's a cosmos. And it's neither one of them. It's the child of that situation. And that was like a split second of like the most intense, loneliest energy